My name is Rachel Anise, otherwise known as the Beauty Professor. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today's video is dedicated to some summer launches, new product discoveries, etc. that I've been loving. I did a poll on Instagram yesterday to find out what you guys wanted to see from me next on my channel here. It was kind of a close toss-up between new products and a tutorial. So I'm going to do the new product video first right now, and then a tutorial coming up right afterwards. And I am sharing things that I have been testing and loving. There's lots of newness in this video. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfortable. I hope you enjoy this chatty session. A quick word on what I'm wearing today. I have this sweater on from Madewell. I got it at the Nordstrom sale, and I think there are still a few in stock, so I'll make sure to link to it, along with these green pants, which I love. I bought them last summer in white in a size small. They're oversized, loose, billowing, so good with a swimsuit or just as casual everyday wear. I also now have them in the green color. I got these on sale. They are still in stock, so I will link to those as well. One last thing I want to show you. I am a huge fan of a round kind of 1960s, 1970s inspired sunglass situation. I have purchased at all price points in this particular category. These are my latest procurement, trying to get the light off of them, from Nordstrom. They're by Gucci. They are still in stock. I love them. Like, I couldn't have dreamed up a better pair, and they are, like I said, on sale in stock. So highly recommended if you like this feeling, this vibe. I really do. And they're comfortable. They're not too heavy, and yet they've got some good heft to kind of stay in place. And I feel like these are going to take me through the fall. I hope you guys are having a great summer. There's been lots going on over here. I'm working my way through wrapping up 2 summer classes that I've been teaching online, 2 public speaking classes, and also my new nephew was born last week. My brother and my sister-in-law had a baby boy. So sweet. Joey is over the moon, elated for her new baby cousin, as well as she should be. And then Joey's birthday is this week. So there's a lot going on that front as well. I've also been working through a lot of beauty deadlines, and I'm grateful for all the projects I've been able to do. I want to thank you guys for your incredible response to my Galactic Ready in 7 kit, full face, 7 products, 7 minutes. The response has been overwhelmingly positive. Thank you so much for your support with that. I'll make sure to link to my video showing exactly how I like to use every product below here in the details box. And now we are on to some newness. Up first, I want to show you some newness from Metier de Beauté. I am wearing the lipstick. It's a new one in the shade Versailles. It's this cool mauve pink. It looks like a lipstick and a gloss with insane pigment. Also, I will have a full swatch heavy companion story on Beauty Professor, so I'll make sure to link to that too. For cheeks, a new color that they've launched in this creme fraiche tint is called La Vie en Rose. It is the perfect Barbie pink. I'm gonna pop a little bit on my cheeks because I don't have much blush going on today. Look at this, like a little goes a long way. And you can really just kind of diffuse it into the skin. Look at that fresh glow. I like these because they're buildable, and they also impart kind of a skin-like glow. Nothing like highlighter-esque, but it certainly is very pretty on the skin. It's a skin-like finish. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. La Vie en Rose. You're gonna want it this summer and beyond. A word about what's on my eyes today, because I went really light. I have the Sisley Eye Twist. This is in the shade Fawn. I've talked about it here before. This is a swatch. It's very subtle in a swatch, but it is so effortless and beautiful on the skin. So I just put this on directly from here, and just kind of, I don't even use a brush, I just blend out with my finger. This stays in place all day. It's like the perfect marriage of peach, nude, and gold. And I think it would look beautiful on a spectrum of skin tones. I can't stop wearing it. I'm afraid I'm gonna get to the bottom of this or the end of it too soon because I use it all the time. It's just a simple wash of color that's really flattering, luminous, but not glittery. I just diffuse it with this 1999 cream highlight stick in the shade Miel, which is kind of like a cousin to Fawn. You can see, but this has got a creamier texture. You can use it as a highlight on the high points of the face, and then I just bring it up through the brow bone here and then blend out. It's so pretty, so effortless, and both of these are in my purse in perpetuity. Oh, hi. So I just did a lip switch. I want to show you the new lip color from Lawless. And I have lip liners and lipsticks to show you. I'll have swatches of everything. I'll pop into the video. Right now I'm doing a combination of Honey Rose lip liner which looks like this. So pigmented, kind of a deep nude. And then I'm topping it with Tropic. This is a creamy lip plumping formula. It's plumping without stinging in the true nature of Lawless. And this is kind of a peachy pink neutral. Absolutely one of my favorites in the new lip color. All of these lipsticks are incredibly pigmented, but they feel lightweight on the lips. And I am, like I said, super loving this combo right here. And if this isn't the vibe you're looking for, there are 9 lip liners and 12 lipsticks, so you're sure to find a combination or multiple combinations that you will enjoy. Next up in beauty news, Suqqu is launching a brand new collection for the season, and I will have swatches of everything on Beauty Professor. I've already swatched it in the sunlight, but I wanted to show you some of my favorites in action. This eyeshadow palette right here is just a really beautiful mix of cool tones. I'm going to just pop some of this color right onto my eyelid. It's kind of a shimmery, warm gold, just because I think it plays well with what I already have on, and you can just see how buttery Suqqu is known for their eyeshadows. It's one of the first products outside of foundation that I picked up from them when I was in London the very first time, and they are just so sophisticated in their formulation. Velvety, buildable color payoff, little to no fallout, crease-free, long-lasting, so pretty. So this is just a sampling, but like I said, I'll have swatches on Beauty Professor. I have, so you can see it in action. Their blushes are once again a very exquisite, elegant take on cheek color. Just always adds dimension without looking powdery, and almost like gives you an airbrushed finish. It smooths out pores. I never get a powdery buildup with this. It just makes your skin look like porcelain. You guys can see this in real time. You see what it's doing here? Powder blush can be tricky. This one is incredible. For eyes, they've launched a new liquid eyeshadow tint. This is so pretty, you guys. These have kind of like a watercolor finish. Look at this. And really just provide you with a very thin, transparent, but buildable glaze of color that looks so natural but has a touch of sparkle. I love these neutral shades. They're very grown up, but still, and feel very modern, but they're very wearable as well. So swatches of all of them on Beauty Professor. I'm feeling like a broken record here, but I feel like you need some beautiful static swatches to really let you understand. But I wanted to show you in the light as well. These are so stunning. Number 5, which is kind of a rosy violet, subtle, but rosy violet is my favorite. Once again, I'm really building on my makeup today, but at least I started off really light so I'd have the capacity to do that. Using one of my favorite Lawless powder compacts. I'm gonna go in with some of the 5 here. See it in action. It really just plays well, even with powder formulation. I'm using it in the crease to add a little depth and dimension. It's such a graceful take on a liquid eyeshadow, and I tested it this weekend. It's been very hot here, excruciatingly hot and very humid, and it stays in place without creasing or migrating. Once it sets, it's really gonna stay there. Look at that. This color is just going back in my purse now. I had to pull it out to show you, but it's going back in my purse because it's just like my dream color in this kind of formula. Okay, for lips, let's add a little bit more here. This is shade 128. Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't seen a lipstick color quite like this in years, but I've always fallen in love with this kind of like glaze of orange coral salmon with some luminosity, and that's what this is. I gasped when I first swatched it. I'm gonna put it on top of what I have on now since I already have a warmer color on. You'll see what it does to the lips. The shine is next level. You do get beautiful color payoff, and I'm gonna focus application on the center of my lips here to really pump up the volume. I mean, it's so pretty. There's also a pink color that's lovely as well, a little more neutral. I'll have swatches of both on Beauty Professor, but I needed to show you this one because it's like an instant favorite. I hope they never discontinue this. It's so good for summer and beyond. More close up for good measure. When I start doing this with lipstick, my mom says, your lips are gonna slide off, Rachel. She's been telling me this since I was like 14. She's right. I know what she means. I'm doing it. Next up, I want to show you some products from OG that I've been loving. Now, I picked up some OG lip oils or solid lip oil, gosh, 5 or 6 years ago back at Beauty Collection. Some of you might be familiar with that store. I don't see it that much anymore, if at all. But that's where I first was introduced to OG, and it just because I bought a lip product I loved. They recently sent along some products in the Complexion range for me to try, and I am blown away. I've been wearing this complexion stick. It's called the Sculpted Complexion Stick in the shade Oak, which is perfect for my medium skin. Fair warning, it does appear to pull a little bit warm when you first swatch it, but then once I blend it in, it is completely seamless with my skin. It's got a tinted moisturizer quality to it, so you can actually skip moisturizer if you want because of the skincare benefits in it. So if you are medium warm, you're going to love Oak. This wears flawlessly all day, even in heat, and it's exceptional. I have been fed this ad online so many times, which means I've looked at them a lot, and I have some to show you guys today. So these are a very easy way to create a sculpted complexion. Here's the blush. I'll make sure to list shade names in the details box per usual. Here's the highlight. But once again, these are skincare infused clean beauty, really effortless, and they're so blendable on the skin. I think they work for skin of all ages. I'm very impressed with the line, and I'm happy I've branched out beyond the lip products, which are great as well. So I'll try to do a demo, maybe a reel with these soon, but I needed to put them on your radar in the meanwhile. One of the ways that I've really been enjoying applying my cream foundation, like the OG one I just showed you, is with this Clé de Peau angled high coverage foundation brush. I don't know what took me so long to try this because it's been in my collection for a while, and I pulled it out this summer and I'm so glad that I did. I tend to be a brush minimalist. This house is full of brushes, but I only use a few. I could probably count them on one hand, and this brush has joined the ranks. It's dense, but you really get a good blend out with it. So whether I'm applying a tinted sunscreen, a liquid foundation, a powder foundation, or in this case like a cream stick, I get the same beautiful finish that's absolutely seamless with this, just like that. I have on the Westman Atelier foundation stick today, and I use this brush to apply as well. I mean, it's been hours and the finish is still seamless. A good brush can make a world of difference. This one is well worth it. I think I showed you guys this once before. This Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate palette is really great. I bought one for my mom as well, and she recently told me I love using it. It took her a while to start, and now she just loves putting it all over her face. This is the darkest shade. It's called Tan Light, and it really does have kind of like two tan warm shades. They obviously come in lighter shades as well, but I like this one as an all over face finisher. It adds such a pretty glow, and you don't have to use it like traditional highlight. You can actually use it as a veil to really diffuse things, and it's invaluable. I don't ever really need to put it in my purse. I mean, it is a pretty hefty compact, but I do keep it on my valuable real estate called my bathroom counter. I use it all the time as a face finisher. You guys know I love a radiant glow, and I wanted to show you these two sticks that I picked up in the Nordstrom sale. This is by Westman Atelier, and these shades are not new to me because I have them in the larger version, but my one objection with the larger version in these sticks is that it's not particularly purse friendly for a highlighter. This comes in the shade Nectar, which was one of my favorite kind of glossy peachy pink shades that came in the large size. It's been hard to find. And the deeper bronzy shade is called Brulee, and they're diminutive. You only need a swipe, so this is still going to last me a long time. It's a great deal, and these are well worth it. It's probably the only situation where I would buy a product that I already own, but because it's in a smaller size. All right, I know this is crazy, but I had to change because it's so hot in this office, plus the light. I had to get into something cooler than that sweater, which is a testament to how warm it's going to be in the fall. But that being said, I love this tank top. This is from Susanna Monaco. It's in a size medium. It's lined, so you can skip a bra. And I wish I would have bought two of them, but I have one for now, and I'll just make it last. It's fitted, but not too tight, and it's just the perfect situation when you don't want to have chest showing, but you still want to be body conscious. From a wellness standpoint, I need to address what I've been running through like crazy this summer, per usual. This is the Agent Natura Holy Mane. I just started a new bag. I've said this many times over, and so many of you have tried this and love it too. I use 1 scoop a day, and one bag lasts me about a month, and it has made a world of difference in my nails, which I actually just had to cut down because they were so long, they were getting in the way. I was making all sorts of typing mistakes. So I cut them down. They'll get long again soon enough, but right now it's just manageable. It also made a world of difference in my hair health, hair fall. My hair is like the longest it's been in a long time, just keeps growing, and it's healthy on top of that. And then gut health and skin health. So the pearl powder plus marine collagen, so exceptional for your body. I also just ran out of my bag of Holy Radiance, which is an MSM supplement, which, as the name would imply, helps to support radiance from the inside out for your skin. It really supports your skin to give it that bouncy glow, and also helps with joint pain because MSM is excellent for that. So if you have aches and pains, joint issues, stiff neck, I have all these things, then you'll notice a big difference if you're taking this consistently. I need to replenish my own bag. I've worked with Agent Natura a long time. I've been a customer, I am a customer, and I'm grateful that I have a code with them that I can share with you guys. Many of you have taken advantage of it. It gives you 15% off site-wide, and it's Agent Rachel, so I will drop that right there for you and obviously put it in the details box, but hopefully it's helpful for you. I know that many of you have really appreciated getting it in the past and using it frequently. A sunscreen that I've talked about a lot, especially on social media, is the Wear Sunny SPF 40. This is such an interesting formulation. It's a new line, and I know how hard it is to break into this industry. There's so many brands, it's hard for a brand to get traction, but this one has really, I think, taken the beauty world by storm. This formula is so good because it is 100% mineral, it's lightweight, and it instantly perfects the skin, gives kind of a soft, light, diffused look. It also fragrance free, hasn't caused any breakouts for me personally, and is a great primer or base for my skin. So as I move in with makeup and anything else, this is just my first layer of defense. It also has skincare benefits. So if you're looking to kind of streamline your skincare experience, you want to take the place of moisturizer, maybe primer, and something illuminating, you can pop this on and also get SPF 40 protection. This is not a new product to me, but it is new to me this summer because I haven't used it in a few years. I picked this up at the Nordstrom sale. This is the Kiehl's Creme de Corp, and it is such a good all-over hydrator. A lot of my followers and readers have told me how much they love it already, but like I said, I was kind of like, I'm a returning member to the game, if you will, a returning player. I love this so much. Fragrance-free, instantly absorbs, which is rare with body lotion, and really hydrates. I think it's the trifecta when it comes to that. So just showing it to you now because it is on sale right now. I'm in a capricious mood. I thought I would try another lipstick since I'm still going strong with this video. This is a little Metier de Beauté Color Core lipstick in New York. As you can see here, it is a really vibrant, rich red. It's a cream. I wouldn't call it matte. I wouldn't call it satin. And it just feels so good on the lips because it has a little bit of viscosity to it that makes me feel like it's not going to slide off. There it is. I patted it on, and I like what it does with your teeth. It definitely is that undertone that brightens your whole face and also makes your teeth look whiter. Well done, Le Metier. Okay, something I've been reaching for a lot in the summer is this well-insulated bag. It's in the rose gold shade. Well-insulated is genius because they create products that, as the name would imply, insulate your makeup, skincare, anything that might be susceptible to melting in the sun or the heat. So this is a summertime must for me. I can take it poolside in my bag and not be worried that everything is going to melt and degrade. It really protects it, and it's like stylish and adorable as well. They make a lot of different bags and different sizes, but this is one that's been a go-to for me a lot lately. Just perfection. Next up, I need to talk to you about something I've maybe never talked about before, which is in the foot care category. This is Serum Doctor. It's the Flawless Feet set, and it comes with this serum and this proprietary foot file, which is so good. Maybe the last foot file I will ever need. I want to preface by saying I have in my family notoriously rough heels. Like, they've always been rough. I always have to pay for the extra callus removal when I get a pedicure. Even if I go every month, I still need to, no matter what time of year, doesn't matter. My heels are rough. Some of you might be able to relate, and those of you who can't relate are blessed. That being said, my heels have never been great. And I had a pedicure with Serum Doctor founder. Her name is Candice. We've become great friends. She's a delightful soul in LA, and I'm so happy we've met. This was the first time I tried Serum Doctor on my feet. It's carried at the Beverly Hills Hotel and a bunch of other places I'll link to, but that's where I had my first experience, and it was, in a word, transformational. So I learned that you should always file your feet when they're dry, number one, and of course this removes everything without being painful or too rough. And then you just rub this serum, which is all natural and clean, on your feet morning and night, and my heels have never been bad. They've never looked this way since maybe I was like a little kid. I actually went and got another pedicure a month later from my Serum Doctor pedicure at my normal place, and it's the first time in 5 years I have not needed to get extra callus removal. That says everything. So this set, if you deal with crazy dry feet or rough feet, this set will change your life. Every one of my followers who has tried it so far has come back to tell me they feel the same way. I have to put this on your radar. It's just an over-the-top amazing product for those of us dealing with dry, rough feet. And if you don't, your feet will look even better. Kate McLeod makes a beautiful body product called the Body Stone. They also have a face stone. This is called the Dawn Stone. It's a new release for this season, and it has fragrance including coconut, balsam of Peru, and tonka bean. The smell is so fresh, so good. And I've run through probably 5 or 10 of these in the last couple of years. It's solid, but once you glide it on your skin, it just melts into your skin and leaves you with this beautiful sheen, but it instantly is absorbed. So I love it, and this particular scent, it's the Dawn Stone, is beautiful. So how to tell you about that? If you're a Kate McLeod fan, you want to get this one too, and if not, please try the line. I've been a Kogendo fan for a long time, since the earliest days of Beauty Professor. This is the brand new Refresh Spa Aloe Gel. All of the formulations with Kogendo are just so thoughtful and effective, and this one can be used to moisturize, prime the skin, treat the skin, refresh the skin. It's perfect for summer. It has a light aloe fragrance and can be used everywhere, but I think it's an extra treat on the face, just as kind of a reset. It uses Izumo spa water, and spa water is a key ingredient in many Kogendo products, and it's alcohol-free, mildly acidic, excellent for sensitive skin. Another product I've been loving is the Kate Somerville Mega C. This is a flash mask. You can use it 1 to 2 times a week. It has 30% vitamin C. And we know how brightening vitamin C can be for the complexion. It's so good for the skin when done right, when done properly, and this one certainly has executed this ingredient so well. So you just put it on your skin, leave it on for 20 minutes, rinse it off. Your skin is left glowing, fresh, radiant, and just so bouncy. I love it as a quick pick-me-up, especially in the summertime when your skin can get kind of like overwhelmed by the environment and a little dull. My hair is naturally straight. In fact, I put hot rollers in it today, but it's so humid outside, and I was out and about running errands for Joey's birthday party that the curl is gone. I don't battle frizz regularly, but when I do, and I do depending on the weather, this has been my go-to. This is the Fakai Brilliant Gloss Glass Hair, and I used some last night knowing how humid it was going to be, and you can see the glossiness going on here. It's anti-frizz oil serum. It's lightweight. I apply it right after washing, put a little bit through my ends and kind of just bring the excess through here and let it dry. And it really does a great job of leaving everything really silky and sleek. Love it. And I have a lot of questions from readers and followers about what's good for frizz, because it's certainly kind of a common issue for many of us. And now I'm so happy to say I have a solution for you, and it's this. So I want to share something with you guys that I have not officially tested yet, and I'll explain why in a minute. But I want to put it on your radar because it's certainly been on my radar. That is this Cure Micro Infusion System. This is a device, a little device. You pop in an ampule on one side, and I'm not going to open it yet because I don't want to waste it. And this micro kind of needle tipped disposable top. and you stamp the infusion, a skincare infusion, into your skin. That sounds intense, but I've seen many demonstrations of it and it doesn't cause any kind of bleeding or redness. It just is really operating off of the premise of microneedling, but delivering skincare into the skin just right below the surface so you get maximum efficacy. And the reason I haven't tried it yet is because I've been on either traveling or on deadline for so many things. And when you use this, you should stay out of the sun and also not wear makeup for 24 hours. And I've not been in a situation where that makes sense for me quite yet. But as soon as it does, I'm going to give it a try because the before and afters have been amazing in terms of adding bounce and glow to the skin, just the naked skin. So I'm going to try soon. It's going to have to be after Joey's birthday party because this whole week is packed, but I will report back soon. And in the meanwhile, I just wanted to put it on your radar. Have any of you tried this? Another skincare innovation that I'm just in the very beginning stages of testing is this Mesama Urchin. It's a cleansing skin and rejuvenation device. So you have a cleansing head that has vibrating silicone bristles, and then you also have a red light head that delivers red light therapy as well as heat and massage to the face. I love that it's so multifaceted in its utility, and I'm going to continue testing it this week, but I just wanted to let you know I'm trying it. I love to put new brands on your radar, and this product, which is a new launch from Mesama, is one I just needed to talk about more soon. I started with a neutral mauve lip. I went into this warm, peachy, pink, glowy lip, moved into a red lip, and now I want to finish this video with a cool Barbie pink lip. This is the Lawless lip color in Femme, and it's kind of a cool violet Barbie pink. I just wiped off what I had on and then popped this on top. So this is without any kind of liner. Let me add a little bit of liner to it. This is Honey Rose again, which is one of my favorites, just to kind of define the edges. And oh my gosh, what a good combo. There we are. Dr. Diamond is famous in Los Angeles. He knows skin inside and out. And he launched a new skincare line called Medicine, and this is the plasma serum. This is designed to give you the effects of essentially a facial in a single application, but you can use it regularly. I love the packaging on this. It's rare for me to see packaging that I've not seen before in some capacity, but this one is truly unique. It almost reminds me of a chess piece, but it also has a scientific edge. Anyway, I've been really enjoying it. I pop it on just over cleansed skin and feel like it really does a good job of adding a glow, lifting, tightening, and giving me a wash of hydration. It's beautiful and I can't wait to continue testing it. Another new brand to me is called Sea in the Moon. I've actually heard of it, but I hadn't tried anything from it. It's made locally in Malibu, California, and it's a clean line. This is the Malibu made body scrub, and oh my goodness, this is great. It's sugar is kind of at the base of it all, and then it has a bunch of other really interesting, beautiful skincare ingredients. It smells so fresh and a little bit sweet, but nothing cloying, and it does the best job of exfoliating. I use this in the shower. I use it across my chest and décolleté here to really smooth out that skin, and then move it through my arms, and then I can bring a little bit down onto my legs. It's gentle but effective, and I love that that sugar just kind of disintegrates in the water over time as you're rubbing it in. I often get asked for recommendations when it comes to eye cream, and while I have a few that I have used and loved for years, including one from Clé de Beauté, one from Retrové, this newest addition to my eye cream stable, if you will, is the Use Beauty The Return Eye Concentrate. I've been testing it out for the last few months, and I really, really enjoy it. It helps to smooth, brighten, reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles, reduce puffiness, reduce the look of darkness. It does all the things you want an eye cream to do, and it's fragrance free and really effective. So I just use a little pump on both of my orbital regions, tap it in, bring it around. You can use it day and night, at least I do, and I absolutely enjoy it. So I wanted to just talk about it here quickly, especially because I get so many eye cream questions. Another great eye product that has been a summer love is the Augustinus Butter eye patches. I'm opening up a new one to show you right now because it does come in a pack with these sleeves, but I plan on using this one tonight after a very long day. These are fortified with the proprietary TFC8, which is in all of the Augustinus Bader products, and it really works to rejuvenate the skin, brighten to depuff to moisturize, and I've really enjoyed testing them out so far. Then I want to show you a new patch to me. This is the Better Not Younger Superpower Thickening Hair Patch. And these are designed to be used on the temples. So the concept here is that we tend to lose hair as we get older. We tend to lose hair right in here in the temple. This is just a place where you start to see a reduction in the volume of your hair, in this, hair per square inch. So these patches have a very specific kind of mesh design so that they're breathable. They will not stick in your hair, and you can put them at your temples here like this and really get in there to help feed the area so that you can, over time, grow back more hair. There's interesting science behind this. I sat in and listened to an entire discussion on the science behind these products, and it's very convincing. So I'll give these a test. I don't have super noticeable yet to me hair loss here, but I do know the temples are where it usually starts first. So I'm gonna give these a try, if only as a preventative measure, and I'll let you guys know more soon. But if you've been looking for something to target that concern, I think these are a great place to start. I don't think there's really anything else like it on the market. Finally, I want to show you two products from a new brand to me. This is called Toti. This is Sofia Vergara's sun care line. I tend to be relatively slow to market when it comes to another celebrity brand, but I will say the fact that the entire brand so far specializes in SPF, mineral SPF to be exact, really drew me in enough to order a couple products from the site. I picked up this Illumina CC cream, and this is an SPF 50+. I got the shade 4N, which is a good match for my skin, though I think I could probably bump up, especially as summer goes on. I get tan no matter what I'm using. This has done a great job of protecting my skin. It's like a tinted base with pretty good medium to medium full coverage. One pump all over the face, and I use that Clé de Peau brush to really diffuse it in. I have kept my skin really sunburn and freckle free using this. I also was drawn to the compact. This is another way of getting your SPF. I ordered the same shade 4N, and it is just a cream version, and this is waterproof. So once you get it on there, it's not going to budge. Sometimes I pair these together, sometimes I wear them separately, but in all cases, I'm really enjoying the formulation so far. It's got great ingredients and really good performance in my experience. So I can't wait to see what else comes out with this line. And also I think I am gonna need to bump up to maybe a little bit deeper, warmer shade as summer continues on. I have some trips to hot places planned for August. And the finally is just a peek at a fragrance I've been reaching for a lot lately. This is not new, but it is a new bottle for me. This is the Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. I think your nose goes through so many different stages of development over time, and for me, I liked this fragrance years ago when I was first introduced to it, but I didn't love it. Now, I'm in a different stage of life, and I love it. It is so fresh, it's so mood lifting, and it's strong. You get good lasting power, but it's not overpowering, if that makes sense. I think it's a modern classic, and I love that this bottle can be personalized. Mine is. They have that feature on the website. So I just needed to talk to you about it because I've been reaching for it a lot lately. It's a great it feels right for summer. Literally one spritz and I'm good to go for the entire day. So concludes my verbose, multifaceted beauty discussion. I truly hope that I put some new things on your radar, that I might have inherently answered some questions about products you were curious about. And once again, please make sure that you check out Beauty Professor, where I will have swatches of everything I can share swatches for there for you for reference. So I will link to that as well as all other relevant links below. Thank you for being here. I value your time and I'm grateful for your support. And it's just so fun to create here in this community where I have been for quite a while. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. And in the meanwhile, don't forget to visit me at Beauty Professor, which can be found at beautyprofessor.com. Take care.